Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. First play looking to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. And he'll set up to throw. And looking for a big play here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to
throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dogs are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They trap him for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He'll drop back here on third down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. The Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
First down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. At the 20. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a quick grab. Physical run earns the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And now the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point is good. They brought within 4 at 14-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama
Your turn in the early going here. Both offenses looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous. And after the catch, this one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the football.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well we defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the move now. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tide.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
28, 10.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On first down, it's play action. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They'll test the right side here. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Play fake, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Play of this drive is set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it with the draw play. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Grab behind the line. It's Meadows. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Finally brought down yardage play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
Tackled there by the defense.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the single back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The shotgun running play call. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense in a split backfield now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep for the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The sack sets up a second down and very long. Fires it on the move. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Corners now playing a couple yards off the ball. Defense showing blitz here. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quick completion to the tight end. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he boots it high into the air. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. On 1st down, it's play action. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. This time a completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Bulldogs will crank up the tempo.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? As the 1st down is still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass not complete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath.
He cannot escape, it's a sack.
And Just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you seal victory.
Pounding away with the run game. Gets the first and still running.
And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running sit as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
On the move now. Finally throws it deep to the right. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again.
It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Look to throw it here on 2nd down.
The receiver makes the catch.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times we'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a dart to the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Now here he goes. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So they make the choice to negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Tied.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love